well, Rocky 2 was a big hit. And so, everyone wanted a sequel even more now because Rocky had won the title and they wanted to see what was going to happen from here. So, someone decided to direct and write the next one, Rocky 3. Rocky 3 is a bit different than the first two, as in it's more action-heavy than drama-heavy, but still has a good dose of drama in it. The part of Rocky 3 is, basically Rocky is very successful, he's very popular now, he's smarter now, he can do commercials now. He's still boxing, he's still the heavyweight champion. He's gone through 10 title defenses, 11 if you want to count the awesome fight with Thunder Lips. That is completely unnecessary, but one of the best things in any movie I've ever seen in my entire life. And so we have, and then Clubber Lang, Mr. T comes up, and he wants to fight Rocky. And Rocky says it's going to be his last fight. Well, before the fight, Clubber pushes Mickey out of the way, and Mickey gets some kind of heart disease, and Rocky fights Mr. T, and he loses in the second round by knockout, because he can't focus because Mickey is sick or something. So he goes back into the room, and Mickey dies. It's a very sad scene, and that's why I don't consider it a complete action movie. I think it still has a good amount of drama than people give it credit for. One of the reasons. So, because Mickey died, I mean, that's pretty big. He's one of the best characters in the whole series. So, yeah, after that, Rocky was very depressed. And Apollo Creed comes. He decides to befriend Rocky and train him for the rematch. And Rocky decides to do a rematch with Clubber Lang and KOs him in the third round. And so, yeah, I think this is not as good as the first two, but it's still a great movie. I think it's better than what people... I think a lot of people just say it's just mostly action-heavy. Well, I disagree. It is kind of action-heavy, but it still has a good dose of drama. There's a lot of character development. Rocky learns to not fight for revenge, which he does in the next movie. Adrian comes out of her shell, and the chemistry is better. Apollo is nicer now. Even Paulie's nicer now. And Mickey. I just think this still is a great movie. I love the Hulk Hogan scene, Thunder Lips. I love Mr. T, Clubber Lang. Probably the best Rocky opponent. Maybe Loudmouth, I don't know. Either that or Apollo Creed. And, yeah, I mean, Rocky 3 is still a great movie in my mind. If I had to give any complaints with it, I think it should have been longer. I think it should have had more drama. I think that the training montage could have been handled a little bit better. And, well, I guess that's about all I can think of. And also, I wish they would have showed Rocky's stupid more side, and I wish they could have showed more of Philadelphia. Like, they really should have showed Rocky being stupid or, like, being playful with his son, because they kind of lost some of that sometimes in the movie, but it's still in there sometimes. But that's my review of Rocky 3. It's still a great movie, not as good as the first two, obviously, but still a great movie. It's not a masterpiece like the first two were, but it's still a great movie. And if I had to give it a score, I would give it a 9 out of 10. Stay tuned for my review of the 80s cluster, but awesome kind of Rocky 4.